Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. I'm going to be starting a new segment on my channel called Chefs from Around the World, and I want to take you around the globe, and we're going to be looking at different chefs from around the world and seeing what makes them unique, seeing what makes their food so delicious. Why do people go back to their restaurants for those foods? So we're going to be going around the world and looking at these different chefs and seeing exactly what makes them so unique. Because food isn't just more than something we eat, it's history, it's culture and passion on a plate. Across the world, every chef has a story to tell, from secret family recipes passed down from generations to bold new creations redefined modern cuisine. So in this series, we're going to be crossing borders and exploring kitchens from every corner of the globe, discovering flavors from the vibrant streets of Mexico, the spice markets of India, the sushi bars in Japan, and the dining tables of Europe. So why don't you join me as we uncover their unique techniques and taste the dishes that bring people together. So, welcome to Chefs Around the World. First country that we're going to be going to today is, drumroll please, America. We're going to be going to America today. And we're going to be looking at a very well-known chef, someone who is an inspiration to me. Like when I look at chefs from around the world, this guy is one of the top of my list, who's a chef that I look up to, and he goes by the name of Thomas Keller. Now, Thomas Keller is an American chef and restaurateur. He is also a cookbook author, and he is a landmark. He owns many restaurants, such as the French Laundry in Yoatonville in California. He's also won multiple awards from the James Beard Foundation, including the Best California Chefs in 1996 and the Best American and the Best in America in 1997. The restaurant was a perennial winner in the annual restaurant list of the top 50 restaurants in the world. So this guy has been doing amazing. He's been winning so much award that his restaurant even made it to the top 50 restaurants in the world. So in his early career, Thomas Keller looked up to his mother, who was a restaurateur, who employed Thomas as a helper. He helped her cook food in that restaurant, and that's where he got his love for food from. 4 years after his parents' divorce, the family moved east and settled in Palm Beach, Florida. In his teenage summers, he worked in Palm Beach Yacht Club, starting as a dishwasher and quickly moving up to cook, where he discovered his passion for cooking and perfecting of dishes. While all of this was happening, he was cooking in the Rodeo Island on summer holidays. He was also discovered by a French-born master called Chef Roland Henin. He was tasked to cook staff meals at the Duchess Club under Henry's studies. Keller learned the fundamentals of classic French cooking at the Duchess Club. Keller worked in various cooking positions in Florida and soon became the cook at a small French restaurant. Now, looking at where he started, Thomas Keller started a restaurant called the French Laundry. Now, following splits from his parents at the Royal Canal, Keller took various consultants and chef positions in New York and Los Angeles in the spring of 1992. He came upon a restaurant in Yoatonville, California, which was founded by Sally Scotsman in the space formerly occupied by an old fresh steam laundry. She and her husband Don purchased the building in 1978 and converted it into a restaurant. Keller spent 19 months raising $1.2 million in acquaintances and investors to purchase the restaurant, then reopened it in 1994. Over the next few years, Thomas then opened the restaurant and earned numerous awards, including from the James Beard Foundation, the Gourmet Magazine, and the Mobile Guide. He won 5 stars and the Michelin Guide. He won 5 stars and the Michelin Guide of 3 stars. So just a couple of things that made Thomas Keller be who he is today. So after the success of the French Laundry, Thomas and his brother Joseph Keller currently owns the Joseph in Las Vegas. So his brother also owns a restaurant called the Joseph's in Las Vegas. After all that, he opened the Bouchon in 1998, which was located down the street from the French Laundry. Prior to opening the French Laundry, Thomas Keller started a small olive company called Evo Inc. in 1992 with his girlfriend of the time to distribute provincial style olives and red wine vinegar. Recently, Keller started marketing a line of signature wine, lemongrass porcelain dinnerware by Renaud called Homage Point in homage to France chef and restaurateur former Point. To that he helped, and a collection of silver hollowware by Cristal. He also attached his name to a set of signature knives manufactured by Mac. Keller is the president of the Butchers US team, as well as responsible for recruiting and training. In 2009, the 2009 candidates, the former French Laundry chef de cuisine Timothy Huggleworth won the Butchers of USA semi-finalist in 2008. They represented the US in the World's Finals in January 2009 under Keller's supervision, where he placed 6th. On describing his reasons for accepting the Butchers Team USA presidency, Keller stated that the chef Paul Butchers called you on the phone and says he'd like you to be president of the American team. You say, "Chef, he's the role model icon." So Chef Keller had his role model icon that he looked up to, and that he was aspiring to be like as well. So there are many other things that Chef Keller does besides just cooking in the kitchen and being in the kitchen. So he also has a film, and he has a book. So he writes books as well. And in 1999, Thomas Keller published the French Laundry Cookbook, which he considered his definitive book on cuisine. That year, it won the International Association of Culinary Professionals Award for Cookbooks of the Year. Julia Child, the first cookbook award, and the Design Award in 2004 he published. The Butchon Cookbook, although he gives most of the credit to the Butchon chef Jeffrey Capalio, the cookbook that has he's written and contributed are The Food Lover's Companion to the Nepal Valley, Under Pressure, Cooking Sous Vide Aid in 2006, and Butchon Bakery in 2012. He provided an introduction for Forward to the Vineyard Kitchen, menus inspired by the season by Miria Hellman, Sinki, Happy in the Kitchen by Michael Richard,